Welcome everyone back to another video. I'm back with I think this is part 5, isn't it? I think this is part 5. I think this is part 5. Let me just check. Yep, so this is part 5 of FIFA 22 career mode. Obviously this is the Chelsea career mode. We've already had obviously 4 episodes, and if you want to know what's happened, we've won our pre-season tournament and we've won the Super Cup. So if you want to see how we did, and also the huge transfer spend and ingoings and outgoings we've had, especially in the last episode, I suggest you give that a watch before or after if you haven't seen it already. It's a really good one. We're going to get straight into this one. So the Premier League is officially starting, and our first game is against Crystal Palace, which is obviously it's in line with the present actual football Premier League season. As for what's happened with Chelsea in real life, obviously we went to Real Madrid and we bottled. I wouldn't say we bought. Okay, yeah, we did bottle it, but I can't be upset with that performance. That is possibly one of the best performances I've seen from Chelsea for a while, because we actually went to the Bernabeu and actually, you know, not only did we win that specific game, but we showed up. We just could not hold it off because we, as Tuchel said, we had to be 100% the whole way through, which is obviously something against a Real Madrid team. I mean, we're talking about Real Madrid, you know, the European giants. I don't care what anyone thinks about what they're like right now, because, you know, they've done it to PSG and they've now done it to Chelsea, the current champions, you know what I mean? So, or former, it's going to be now former until the next winner, but you know, it is what it is. We've got an FA Cup to deal with. So we've got Crystal Palace, incidentally, in real life as well, on Sunday. And this is Friday I'm recording. So by the time this comes out, the game will probably be done. Or it might be going out on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. You'll see. But yeah, as for where it is with Chelsea, I just want this FA Cup to be ours for this season, hopefully. So fingers crossed. I do think we can do that. We'll nibble a cup. But anyway, we're gonna get straight in to this game here at Crystal Palace. But just before we do, if you do like these type of videos or you like this series, then do consider hitting that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. Our channel has had a huge overhaul since the last FIFA episode. We've jumped from, I think I was on 150 subs to 209. So we've officially broken the 200 subscriber mark, which I'm extremely thankful for. Thank you all so much. Obviously one of my videos popped off and it jumped to like 15k views for some reason. I'm not complaining, but we got a lot of new subscribers. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. I appreciate all of you and I hope you're here to stay. Also ring that bell so you get notified as soon as I upload. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both will be linked in the description below. And let's get straight in. So let's advance to Crystal Palace. Obviously I've wanted to do a bit more transfers, and I'm looking for a centre mid. So just before we get into the game, I might just quickly go and check for the actual go in the transfer, look for a centre mid. And as you can see there, if you watched last episode, you know that we've sold Marcus Alonso to Leicester as well. Right, so a player that we've actually I've looked at for a centre mid is Frankie de Jong. He's a highly rated player. Obviously you can see he's 87 rated, which is one of our expectation on the boards to sign someone. I think we've got one signing that's above 82 rated, and I think if we sign one more, then we get that objective done. Frankie de Jong is a very good player. If we can get him in the middle alongside Kante and Kovacic, or alongside one of them, I think that is the midfield sorted, and we possibly won't need like another sort of midfielder. Maybe the right wing, providing we can sell anyone of Ziyech or Mount, but I don't think any of them will go. Maybe Ziyech if I had to choose. So let's go and approach to buy Frankie de Jong. So we're going to start off with 109 million, and if they are going for a crazy amount, then we might throw in a player as well. So they want 159 million. Wow. Oh, we're just going to try this for fun and see if we can get Ross Barkley in there, plus a new transfer fee of, let's go for 90 million. I think that's an actual fair deal. You know what, I'll throw in another 5 mil, so 95 million plus Ross Barkley. You know, that doesn't sound like a, well, I don't know, but let's just see. So they want Ross Barkley and 150.5 mil. Nah. Nah. I'll offer you 65 million plus Lukaku, who's valuated at 70 million. He's a pound for pound striker. This has got to be worth something. They aren't interested in anything to do with a player, so they want 159 million. Okay, let's just do, it's going to be the highest amount we've bidded for a player, and if this doesn't work, then we are not going to go for Frankie de Jong. Let's see if this works out. So they're going to actually go and think about it. So I offered 150 million for Frankie de Jong. I guess while they're thinking about it, we're going to go and do the match of Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. First Premier League match. Let's get into it. Right, so this is the team we're going to go for. Hudson-Odoi in the left wing. We got Lukaku up front with Ousmane Dembele on the right wing. Kante and Kovacic in the middle. We've obviously got our wing backs of Chilwell and James with Rudiger, Silva and Aspi. And we'll possibly, seeing as we can only make 3 subs, probably do Havertz on, Ziyech on, and Nunez will probably get on, or it'll be instead of Ziyech man. We'll see how it goes, but that's the team.
I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football.
Kickoff is here. First game of the Premier League. I think in real life, what did we play? I think we won 3-0 or 2-0. I'm not fully sure. Here's Kouyaté, straight to Eze. He's running in, he takes the shot. They have the first slice. Patrick Vieira on the sideline. Oh, it's a goal. What? Christian, is that Benteke? And it counts as an own goal now. It's Kouyaté. How did that count as an own goal? Mendy, come on. You caught it and then you put it in the goal. Chelsea's already down by 1 goal. Azpilicueta, own goal. Nice one, Aspi. Chelsea have got some work to do. Here's Palace in again. Here's Edouard. But Mendy deals with it. But Edouard nearly made it 2-0 to Chelsea. Chelsea need to wake up. It's Kante running at full speed. Passes it to Ousmane Dembele, who's in. He takes a shot and it's 1-1. Ousmane Dembele. 1 pass from Kante and Ousmane Dembele is in. Bottom left corner. Ousmane Dembele's first goal in the Premier League on his debut game for the Premier League. Here's Reece James. Going through. Passes it to Dembele, who takes a shot. And he hits the crossbar. Reece James cuts in. Lukaku in the middle. Burnley's 1-0 up against Brighton. Still a draw here with Chelsea, but Lukaku gets the ball and he absolutely fluffs it. Here's Rudiger. Back to Kante. Kovacic, now is the time to move. Here's Lukaku, who's got the pace. Goes round the defender, but he's also got one against him. Can he shoot? He gets it off and he does not get it in. Lukaku with the head and he just missed it. Lukaku needs to get a goal today. Here's Reece James. All the way round. Across the floor. And it's a miss from Kovacic. Reece James in again and this does not work out for Chelsea. Chelsea needs to be 2-1 up already. Kante cuts in. Goes round a bunch of them. Shoots and it's just not enough. Corner though for Chelsea. Not what? Should be a keep. Oh my god, it should be a corner, not a goal kick. His Palace in. Edouard takes a shot. Zaha makes it 2-1 and it's not offside. Crystal Palace up back in front. Azpilicueta loses the ball again. Takes a shot from Edouard and rebounded back to Zaha, who smashes it into the roof of the net. Chelsea not showing exactly why they are the current European champions. We'll make some subs later on, but Chelsea's got some work to do if they want to at least maintain this. But Kovacic, he finds a gap in the defense. He's one-on-one. He's going for it. He takes a shot and he completely fluffs it. What the hell was that, Kovacic? Crystal Palace are absolutely dominating this match. We've got to make some subs now. Right, so we've got Mason Mount on for Kovacic, Havertz on for Lukaku, and Ziyech on for Ousmane Dembele. And let's see if we can at least get a goal and then win this game. Here's Mason Mount making a start. Straight to Havertz, back to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's in, he takes a shot and oh my god. Here's Hudson-Odoi. He's in. Passes it back and it's just not there. Palace defenders are reading Chelsea like a book. Here's Havertz. And it's a goal. 2-2. Kai Havertz comes on and makes the difference. The wonder boy. The generational talent. Runs through the midfield, through the defence. Watch this again. Cuts into the left. Into that space. And pockets it into the bottom left corner. 2-2. We just need that one more goal and we can finish this off. Here's Mount to Hudson-Odoi, back to Havertz. He's waiting for some support. We got Ziyech on the wing. Here's Ziyech on the wing. And he just got... Palace defenders just got their feet in. Burnley and Brighton are drawing now. Here's Palace in again. Nearly made it, but Rudiger deals with it and so does Mendy. Chelsea needs to make an attack to get that third goal. Here's Edward. Oh, what a goal! 3-2 to Crystal Palace. This is awful from Chelsea. Kante gives the ball away just like he did at Real Madrid. And one shot from Edward and it's 3-2 to Crystal Palace in the 75th minute. Watch this. Goal, ball possession lost. Takes a shot outside the box. Top left corner. Alright, Chelsea need to do something to come back to level pegging for the third time in this game. Will they be able to do it? Here's Havertz, who sees Mason Mount, who's Mount's in. Mount shoots. Mount scores. It's 3-3. And Chelsea need to pick up that ball and bring it back. 3-3 to Chelsea. It's 3-3. Chelsea need one more goal. I wish I didn't skip the celebrations, but I did. Let's not bottle this now. It's Havertz in straight away, passes it back to Mason Mount, who shoots and just misses. How are you going to go straight at the keeper? Crowd is erupting here. Ziyech in with the ball. Havertz! Another corner. Chelsea putting up the pressure. Thiago Silva and it's just gone wide. We've got 4 minutes to make an impact. Here's Chilwell in the wing. Can we make this in the last minute? Here's Hudson-Odoi to Kante. Hudson-Odoi, and he just cannot get it done. There's too many bodies in the box. Is there going to be time for another one? Mistake from Palace and mistake from Chelsea. 3-3 draw. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. A point apiece. That was disappointing from Chelsea. Absolutely disappointing. Defense needs some work, that's for sure. Is that a point gain or 2 dropped? We need to focus on what we need to do, that's for sure. What was that game that you could have lost today? To be honest, that was the game that we should have been winning, is what it is. Were you disappointed to only come away with from the first game with a draw? Every player makes mistakes in a game, that's for sure.
No further questions, thank you.
So I just got a player chat from Christensen, who said that obviously his contract's coming to an end and he does not wish to stay either. And here we have Bayern Munich expressing an interest in Christensen for 32.9 million. We'll definitely say, let's say, take this one. We could possibly get 37 as a maximum, which 39.8, I think it was Hoffenheim that rejected, but let's go and have a look and see if we can negotiate anything more. I'll be nice and take it for 37 million. Look, I'll help you out. 36 million. I've dropped a whole mil. 33.7 million. To be honest, we haven't. You know what? Let's go for 34 million and you can have him. Because to be honest, I've been looking to try and get rid of Christensen. He's already been on the transfer list. So this should do it. What? Just because of that, they're not going to take it. Wow. Well, they rejected as well. And here we have it. Frankie de Jong's proposal of 150 million has been accepted. So now what they want is for us to negotiate the personal terms with de Jong ourselves. So let's go and try and get Frankie de Jong. Let's negotiate a contract with him. Right, so his role is going to be crucial, as always, which they're happy with. What we'll do is we'll offer him a 2-year contract. Let's see if they like that. He's looking for a 4-year deal. What about 3 then? There we go. So we got a 3-year deal sorted. We weren't looking to include a release clause in his contract. I assume you're the same. No, we've paid big bucks for him. We want to put a 145 million pound release clause on him, and that works for him as well. So they don't have any sort of recommendation. His current wage was 180,000. So what we can do is we can offer him the same amount, 180,000. Let's see if that does it for him. All right, there you go, 180,000. Let's submit this offer. And he's happy with that. Frankie de Jong is now part of Chelsea Football Club. Alright, yes lads, so I've put Lukaku on the transfer list. The reason why is because I really don't think he's probably going to be used a lot, and he's costing a lot of money. And we've got Havertz, we've got Werner, and we've got Nuno Mendes. So I think Lukaku, obviously, this sounds like I'm talking about real life as well. In real life, I say we give him 1 more season, but here I think we can get good money for him, and we can spend that on a defender that we very clearly need. We need some pacey defenders. So that's why we can't guarantee you any games, but you will be. So I do think a move away will probably be your best option. So let's see what happens, and let's see if anyone actually has any offers. But our next game, as you can see, is against Arsenal. Let's see what the current table looks like as well. So obviously the first game week has gone by. We are 8th, which is not good at all, and first place is Arsenal. So let's hope we can ruin that for them. Leeds United have expressed an interest in Ross Barkley for 11.1 million. You know what? I might just straight away accept this, because I don't think we can get anything out of it. I mean, let's try and negotiate it for about 13 mil to start off with. You know what? Let's just take it, because I feel like if I do one more, they're going to go back, and we need the money. So 11.3 mil. Ross Barkley has officially left Chelsea Football Club. Alright, Chelsea versus Arsenal. We're going to get the squad set up now. So that's going to be our team. We've got Havertz up front with Nunes on the left wing, and we've got Dembele on the right wing. We've got Frankie de Jong making his debut alongside Mount with the 3 Azpilicueta, Rudiger and Silva. I am thinking maybe we could get rid of Aspi for someone else, like maybe Sarr. We'll keep it as it is for now, and let's get into this game against Arsenal.
Two London sides from different parts of this great capital, and when they meet, it's very difficult not to keep your eyes focused on what's going on. Arsenal against Chelsea coming up next.
And it's kickoff. We're playing at the Emirates. Chelsea obviously off a very bad start to the Premier League. We drew 3-3 to Crystal Palace, meaning we are 8th in the league, while Arsenal won their first game, so they are first. So Chelsea is looking to not only make their way back up to the top, but also kick Arsenal off while they do so. And here's the first attack with Ousmane Dembele from Havertz. Dembele takes the shot and it's a goal. 3 minutes in, first attack of the game. Havertz to Ousmane Dembele, who takes an awkward shot, but it goes straight into the top left corner.
That's a great goal.
Chelsea have finally woken up and have actually chose to do some business. 1-0 to Chelsea. Here's Havertz. Chelsea again moving the ball constantly. Havertz back to Nunez, who already scored a goal on his debut against Villarreal. Here's Mason Mount, just fluffs the ball. Back to Ousmane Dembele and does not get the shot off. Arsenal's attack just gets broken up by Chelsea's defence, and now it's on the counter attack. Nuno Mendes, you got Nunez. I keep saying Nuno Mendes. Why do I keep saying that? Just about misses. Darwin Nunez. Is Rudiger going for one of his classic shoots and does not get that long range goal. Arsenal finally take a shot, but just gone wide. Chelsea on the counter attack again. Is Mendes with all the space in the world, but Tomiyasu just beats him to it. Oh, mistake from the keeper. Mendes takes a shot and just misses it. Leno makes a mistake, passing it to Mount Havertz straight away. But Mendes just can't get that ball in. One ball over the top. Saka gets the ball. Saka goes in. Saka takes a shot. And Mendy deals with it straight out for a corner. Chelsea on the attack again. Nunez takes on Gabriel. Still takes on Gabriel. Goes past Tomiyasu. Again, passes it out. Havertz takes a shot and it's a goal. 2-0 to Chelsea. Nuno, I keep on calling him Mendes. Stop calling him stupid Mendes. It's Nunez. Darwin Nunez makes an awesome run through Tomiyasu and Gabriel. Makes them look like children. And Havertz bangs into the top corner. 2-0 to Chelsea. Real life score back at this time at the start of the Premier League was, I believe, 2-0 to Chelsea. Lukaku scored the first one, Reece James scored the second one. What a great time it was during the season. And here's Chilwell, who cuts back and passes it to Havertz, who turns and shoots and just misses. Trying to look for a second. Here's De Jong on his debut, takes a shot and just could not get it past the keeper. Frankie De Jong nearly gets a debut goal.
Can someone get on the end of this? It might still be problematic.
Rudiger passes it to Nunez. Nunez lines it up and just goes over. Yellow card to Arsenal's Isak. Chelsea completely dominating this game, that's for sure, as they're running rings round Chelsea's defence. Here's Mason Mount, who cuts out and just cannot get past Gabriel. Too many bodies in the box. Arsenal get the ball up the pitch. Balls with Xhaka, who passes it over the top to Smith Rowe, who passes it to Isak, who takes a shot but just cannot get it past Mendy. That was a weak shot, to be fair. Very weak shot. Here's Nunez, who just can't, he just about beats it to Ben White. Passes it to Havertz, but too close to the keeper. Mistake from the keeper once again. De Jong, Nunez, Havertz. Just cannot get it through either. Half time, 2-0 to Chelsea. Chelsea on the attack straight away. Passes it straight to Mount and just cannot get it through. Odegaard completely outdoes Chelsea's defence, but he went too close to Mendy, who just made himself big with his legs and arms and could not get it through. Chelsea again on the counter attack. Nunez to Havertz, who outdoes all of them, but just could not get past Tomiyasu. Is Odegaard. Back to Partey, back to Odegaard. And now Isak, but just cannot get past Azpilicueta. Here's Odegaard. Takes a shot, just cannot get it down. Off target, way off target. Lacazette coming on. We'll make our changes in a bit, around 65th minute. Back to Havertz, who's looking for Nunez. Passes it through to Nunez, but it's just offside. It's Xhaka who's managed to run through the whole midfield, but Smith Rowe just cannot get it past the wall that is Edward Mendy. Mendy let in 3 last week, but just is not letting any in him out this week, that's for sure. Havertz runs through Partey, now Nunez, and just cannot get it past anyone. Oh my days, here's Thomas Partey, who passes it, but just cannot get it through. I think that was Odegaard who took the shot, but he just could not get it past Edward Mendy. Still though, Arsenal are fighting. Tavares. Reece James though, puts them on lockdown, like he always does.
That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Mason Mount and Havertz, who's here with Ousmane Dembele. This is the last attack before we face off. Penalty! Tavares absolutely takes out Ousmane Dembele, but don't know how that's only a yellow. Denial of a goal scoring opportunity, but here's Havertz, who can possibly get his second. I think he's already scored. Here's Havertz, and it's a goal. 3-0 to Chelsea. 3-0, 3 goals, 3 points. Havertz goes all the way to the corner to get, I believe, his second of the game. It's time to make some changes. So we got Loftus-Cheek on for Mount, Ziyech on for Dembele, and Hudson-Odoi on for Nunez. That should be enough. Here's Odegaard, who takes a shot, but just like this throughout the whole game, Mendy deals with them. Reece James gets the ball, a very long ball to Reece James. He's got no one to pass it to though, or does he? As he passes it to Mount, and Mount absolutely skies it. What was that, Mason? Look at all that space. Here's Ziyech, who outdoes, I don't know who even that is, but he runs straight into Gabriel. It's Havertz, back to Hudson-Odoi, who's got all the fresh legs, coming in, passes it, and just gets tackled by Tomiyasu. Havertz just could not get his head on it. Back to Ziyech. Ziyech, Havertz, is he going to get his hat-trick? No, he's not. Leno saves that last shot. Here's a corner. Thiago Silva just cannot get his head onto it. Can Chelsea get one more before the game ends to absolutely humiliate Arsenal, who are before this game about to get first place, and it's 4-0. Loftus-Cheek goes through the balls for some reason, but Loftus-Cheek comes on and gets his first goal of the season. Lay down in the shade. "4-0 to Chelsea." Chelsea getting absolute revenge, bouncing back from that awful performance against Crystal Palace. Defensively, we were awful, but here, 4-0 and a clean sheet against first place. Not first place anymore, that's for sure. Arsenal. Is Odegaard with the corner. And it was going to be another corner, but Chelsea on the counter-attack again. How embarrassing would it be to score another goal against Arsenal? Well, here it is. Hudson-Odoi, but just cannot get past Tomiyasu. Chelsea get the ball again. Loftus-Cheek to Havertz, who accidentally dummies nobody. Chelsea fans absolutely overtaking the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal fans gone quiet. And game ends full time, 4-0 Chelsea. Was this debut a bit of a letdown? It takes time for a new boy to settle. What do you mean letdown? A great win and a great performance from Hazard. Hazard? Oh my dear, I just feel so bad for myself right now. I couldn't ask for more from Havertz today. Absolute baller. What an outstanding performance. What made the difference? The player worked really hard in the training this week. And there we have it, 4-0 to Chelsea. If we view the table now, Arsenal, who was first, is now, I believe, 11th with one huge defeat. Absolutely knocked them out of the top 10 even. Chelsea go from 8th to 4th, with first place being Everton with 6 points. Burnley and Spurs the same, and then Chelsea 4th with 4 points. Now Chelsea and Liverpool is the next game, and Liverpool is all the way in 14th place. They've lost one game and they've drawn one game, which is, you know, huge for Chelsea. I mean, they've got an upper hand on Liverpool's 14th, but unfortunately you are going to have to wait until next episode for this match. So if you did like this episode, do hit that like button, and if you like this series, then do hit that subscribe button. We're on 209 subscribers. Again, thank you so much for hitting that 200 subscribers mark. The next one's 300. I'm sure we can hit that even quicker. I'm so happy about it, and I genuinely appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you guys do stay with me as well, and we can grow this channel together. I hope you all stay safe. Make sure you ring that bell so they get notified as soon as I upload. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, both will be linked in the description below. I hope you all stay safe, and peace.